Hello and welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're going to be doing a quick tutorial on input, the second half of the output video. This one, instead of cout, uses something called cin and the input operator. This also uses the IOStream library. Now the difference between cout and cin is cin links directly to the keyboard. So what this statement is saying is read from the keyboard and put it here, whatever you enter here. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create an integer and we're going to call it x. So this has nothing in it. I haven't told it it's equal to anything. After that, we're going to tell the user to enter an integer so that they know what to do. They don't not just left with a blank screen and going, yeah. After we've put the value typed from the keyboard into x, we're going to try and display it. So we're going to say, all right, you entered for x equals, and then we're going to show what x is, and then skip a line. So you'll see here, we ask the user to enter an integer, and then there's a little flashing button which will show where things will be typed into if I type. So let's try and enter an integer. We're going to say 901. And then it says, like we told it to, you entered for x equals 901. So what this did was it read from the keyboard and it saved it into x. Now, unfortunately, this can lead to a few complications, because if I enter something that is not an integer, my program can mess up, and this happens in a lot of basic C++ programs. The things you need to know in order to handle this better are quite complicated, so I'm not going to do it at the moment, but later on you can have a look, or you can Google it and see if you can understand the antics of it. I'll show you an example. If the program is expecting an integer and I enter anything that is like a letter or a sentence, my program is going to loop and spam the spam stuff. Oh, okay. Never mind. This is only when using loops. So if I enter GFAFDH, it's going to come up with a rubbish value. I don't know what that means. I've entered a character, a bunch of characters, and it's come out with some strange number. I'll show you in later videos what happens if you start using loops for input, and you'll see that the program gets very, very damaged very quickly. So just be very careful. Try either make sure that the user knows what to enter, or find some way of managing what they enter. That's it for the input video. The next one will be a compilation video between output, basic data types, and input, so that you can get an idea of all three. Thanks very much. Hope you enjoyed the video.